back in the day, Troy and I used to do little Dogtown and D-boy skateboarding. He bought the longboard and he was like, Mark, you gotta try this one. And then just from there, it just hooked straight. Like, there's one little session at Lottie Park, we were all over it.
The longboarding is generally broken up into 3 different styles. There's the beach cruising, which is where most of the guys will start off. That's where a lot of the girls get involved as well. Then you've got the downhill, or the bombing as the guys call it, which is a lot of the high-speed stuff, riding in tighter groups. Also, a lot more of the guys are through that get involved in the racing, which is where everybody aims to be inevitably. Yeah, and when it comes to the sliding side of things, it's where the guys get to showcase a little bit more skill, finesse. There's 2 styles of sliding. One is initially a drift, which the guys use while racing and bombing hills as well. And then you get the slightly more stylish sliding. The guys do the stand-up slides, a couple one-footed slides. It's a little bit more about creativity and self-flair, a bit of self-expression if you want to call it that.
And longboarding is a little bit different than shortboarding. A lot of the guys just jump on their board and go. The speeds we're dealing with are a lot more intense, and sliding as well. Like, yes, the knee pads and the elbow pads generally help more in the sliding department. You're getting so low to the ground. And when it comes to downhill, it's more leathers. Most races in South Africa, they'll only let you race if you've got leathers, and that's pretty much just so your whole body's not a roasty. For the gloves, most of the time, most of the skaters I know, everyone makes their own from just normal like breadboard plastic or something a little bit thicker. You just glue it onto gloves just so like you can put your hands down and slide out. And then of course, you've got to always wear your helmet. Millions of times I'll flick back, smash my head. Luckily I've got that piece of plastic around my head.
Yeah, when it comes to setup, there's again loads of different setups you can choose from. There's probably about 100 different guys who pump out different makes of boards. There's different wheels for racing, for sliding, for cruising on the beach. The different shape and the different hardness of the wheel allows you to do certain things. You get different styles of trucks as well, different lengths, and also the rubber bushings on the trucks will determine how much turn you have, how stable the board is. So all of that setup is a case of personal preference.
Well, we've got a mad group of longboarding mates, ranging from 13-year-old to 28-year-old. Yeah, we just love to skate together, we push each other every day, and we just have a good time.
I've been riding for about 3.5 months now. I started in December. I'm the youngest in the team, I'm 13 years old. Longboarding in general, there's just so many things you can do. There's free riding, freestyle, dancing, pumping, carving, cruising, and there's so many others coming into the actual style. So it's really cool, and it's expanding really fast.
Yeah, there's a couple of slide jams lately, but they're not really competition. It's just like to get gather everyone for the love of the sport. Then everyone just slide as hard as possible, showcase their skill or whatnot.
Slide Jam's a little event that is organised by Gunslinger. The first one was pretty much just a warm-up, see how things go, how the community, like the longboarding community is. The second one was just a boost of success. Just everybody came in, had a good time, had a little bit of a longer slide at the end. Ended up coming out top with a little 41.7 meters.
Yeah, we just love to skate together, we push each other every day, and we just have a good time.